My name is Priya Chari. I'm a clinical psychologist at the Inspire Clinic at Stanford. That role, I do clinical work. I provide psychotherapy to people at our clinic. I also do training and technical assistance to people, frontline providers across California in the EpiCal Early Psychosis Initiative. And what brings me to this conference here is we're going to be doing a presentation on a class that we're teaching, an undergraduate class on destigmatizing psychosis for undergraduates at Stanford. So our course is an undergraduate class. It's meant essentially for freshmen and sophomores at Stanford. It's part of their general education requirement. It's a small seminar class, so it's a maximum enrollment of 15. Students have to apply to be in this course. And so what they've shared with us is often many of the students have either their own personal experience with psychosis, or they have helped a family member or a friend or somebody deal with psychosis. And so everybody has like a personal vested interest in the class, and it's been absolutely amazing. And, for our teaching methods, we've used a combination of, regular lectures. We've invited people with lived experience of psychosis to come talk to our students, and they also have to work on a project to destigmatize psychosis in the course. I mean, it's a quarter, so it's like 10 weeks. But the idea is they come up with a project that we hope will be sustainable even past the end of the class. And we really encourage them to bring whatever life perspectives they have. They're not all going to be psychologists. They're not going to be psychiatrists. We taught this class for the first time last year, and we had, somebody who wanted to be an architect and somebody who wanted to be an engineer. And I think each of them came with their own ways of problem solving, which was just amazing. And so the idea was, that they would do something in their own community, in their own way, to destigmatize psychosis, and now we're just teaching the class for a second time, and we're seeing things, come back around in full circle, because we're connecting some of the students this year with the students last year. And so we're building a network of support within the community. So this is actually my third career. I started life thinking I was going to be a researcher in basic sciences and cell biology. I found many years into a PhD program that was not a good fit for me. I wanted to do something more tangible. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Somewhere along, I ended up volunteering. I was in India at that time. I had moved back, and I volunteered at this absolutely amazing place, which helped people with schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. That was sort of my first formal introduction to schizophrenia, really. But looking back, I had many people in my life that had schizophrenia, but I didn't even notice it, or was not something that we talked about. And so that really it was an amazing experience, and I wanted to really learn more and give back, and brought me back to grad school, and here I am. Some days are hard and long and can be frustrating, but I think if I feel like I can make a difference in one person's life somewhere along the way, my job is done. It's extremely fulfilling, I think.